It has been 6 months since the alien object known as the Metahedron suddenly appeared above Earth's atmosphere.
Hey, Kate. I think I figured out a way to give us the power we need for the scan. I've attached the scanners directly to the engines.
Wow, directly? Brave.
I think it'll work, but we need to find a way to kickstart the process with around 500,000 volts.
Do we still have those SLD-26 welders in the equipment room?
Yeah, I think we have one or two, but why do you... Oh! You want to modify it to discharge high-voltage electricity. And you call me brave.
Oh boy. Now I need to craft a rail module at the mobile printing unit. There. It should be strong enough to direct and focus the electrical current. Now to fit all this together. Only missing a power source. I have to adjust the frequency. I see Mr. Jefferson is in the lab today.
Yeah, I never leave my home planet without him.
There. Now just to calibrate the output voltage.
That looks like a space blaster.
Just a tool. Nothing else. It's a vectorized energy rail accelerator, discharging electrical...
Vera! Let's call it Vera for short.
You sure like to name things. Vera it is. Mike, I'm in front of the reactor. What's the best way to power it with extra energy?
See the 3 positronic nodes surrounding the core? A jolt to each one would be sufficient. Yes, keep it up! Almost there. We need a little more energy for the reaction. Let's try a direct shot to the core, straight to the heart.
Well, that doesn't sound dangerous at all.
A direct shot to the core might do the trick. It's working. I'm feeding the excess power directly to the scanner.
I haven't seen you shoot like this since the college rifle championship.
Yeah, I also remember you taking first place from me.
And don't you forget it.
Good job. Dr. Ward, Dr. Yoshida, get to the bridge, please. Time to see what's inside our alien guest.
I should return Vera to the equipment room. She served her purpose.
Telemetry check?
Telemetry check. We're go.
How are we doing with that sensor array, Mike?
We're ready, Commander.
You have the honors, Dr. Ward. Take your place when ready, and start the scan.
What is this place? What's happening?
Dana.
Who was that? Where am I? Wait! How is this possible? What planet is this? Did the metahedron bring us here? Some sort of alien structure. What is going on? The debris, it's from the Hermes. It must have splintered off when the ship entered the atmosphere. A Scar field backpack. Empty, but still useful. This electric cutter can cut through even the toughest materials. I'd better take it with me. Log entry. A joint-legged invertebrate life form, similar to arachnida. Fast movement, small frame. Seems to move in groups. They're dead. Must be a gate of some sorts. But there's no obvious locking mechanism. Log entry. This plant doesn't have any chloroplasts, which means it can't conduct photosynthesis.
Increase the current. Just a bit. We don't want to fry the coil. There. Awesome. We did it, Kate.
I remember this. Mike and I were finishing our electrical experiment just after lunch. Vera, it's still intact. What the hell was that? Log entry. Salivary glands concentrated in the head enable the creature to discharge a venomous secretion. Muscular tissue is highly susceptible to fire. Feels like I'm... Log entry. Large joint-legged organism. The chemicals in its abdomen can create an explosion when heated to a certain temperature. Another one of these pillars. These cables, they're from the Hermes. Some kind of flesh-like webbing. I have to break through it. Log entry. This is a biovessel for an indigenous creature. The shell seems highly combustible. It contains an organism that is almost fully formed. I better not touch it. This equipment, it's from the Hermes, but we were there just an hour ago. The whole place is covered with some kind of organic residue. Log entry. Strong organic tissue, but the blisters appear to be filled with diethyl ether. Most likely flammable. You again. Log entry. I found a strange alien cube. It's emitting neural waves. This means it has the potential to send information directly to the brain.
How far would you go in the search for answers?
log entry. I have cataloged all of the medical supplies for our mission. Potent stuff. Boosters, stimulants, bioenhancers. I know our mission will have plenty of unknowns, but it seems like overdue. Better safe than sorry, I suppose.
Incredible. What could the purpose of such a colossal structure be? Energy relocation?
How far would you go?
Robinson's backpack. He was here. I should look around. The whole backpack is covered in organic residue. Robinson must have lost balance and grabbed this rock. Seemed like he had trouble walking. Robinson's boot. Apparently he was heading towards the water? It burns. Carnivorous worm-like organisms secreting acidic saliva. It would melt my suit and my flesh in moments. He had issues walking, but pushed himself into the worm-infested water. The worms converged on him. They seemed to fuse with his body. What happened to you, Richard? His signal is on the other side. Somehow he got through the worms. I won't last a moment, but I must find a way across. my god! Brutal. The aggressiveness of these creatures goes beyond typical territorial behavior. Is something causing such hostility? What was that thing? These creatures, it looks like their secretion is freezing the water. Log entry. The creature's carapace is underdeveloped. If I find a mature specimen, I might be able to utilize their freezing secretion. I better stick to the frozen surface if I don't want to be eaten alive. This one is huge. producing large quantities of that freezing solution. There's the brain, and the neural pathways leading to various organs. The cocktail of digestive acids is dissolving local plant life into homogeneous matter. The process seems to be aided by bioelectricity. The pseudocerebrum seems to be generating an electrical charge. And this neural pathway is conducting large amounts of bioelectricity. This gland is secreting the cryogenic fluid that's freezing the water. The creature is mixing bioelectricity with whatever it digests to generate an enzyme, and the enzyme is used to create a cryogenic fluid in the cranial gland. So if I take a sample, I might be able to replicate the process. I might be able to use this to craft some kind of cryogenic device with the MPU. It could help me to get through the worms. Let's see if this device works. It's working. This way should take me back to the monolith.